Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful has Brooke Logan with a plan to put Ridge Forrester back in the Forrester Creations driving seat, despite betraying her daughter to do so on the CBS soap next week. But hints suggest he finds out about Brooke's loyalty too late, as by then, he's already christened his rebound with Taylor Hayes. So next week, this likely unleashes a woman who basks in the power of her CEO position, humiliating Ridge along the way. Bold and the Beautiful had Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, spill her guts out to Zen DeForester, Delon Demetz. This is the man playing 007 for the Forresters, as the family is on the outside of their company, looking in. But she likely makes Zen to keep her plan under his hat. If so, this could be a bad move. Zend is on a spy mission as the Forrester family plants him inside the company. He is tasked with reporting back to the Forresters about what transpires at FC during this takeover. Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, Eric Forrester, John McCook, and Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Messinswood expect reports of chaos. But the one thing they didn't expect was for Brooke Logan to join Hope Logan, Annika Noel, in this takeover. Still, from what Brooke told Zend on Thursday's Bold and Beautiful episode, she isn't joining Hope and Carter in their takeover. Instead, she agreed to fill the CEO position as part of her plan to put Ridge back behind his desk. Brooke Logan's plan smells awful to B&B fans, as she's about to betray Hope Logan. But what looks even worse for her future is Ridge swooning over Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, this week on Bold and the Beautiful. When Hope Logan finds out what Brooke is up to, she likely sees her mother's plan as a betrayal. But instead, Brooke Logan likely considers this plan of hers, one that helps everyone, including her daughter. So Brooke might have the thought of helping Ridge gain back control of his company close to her heart. But he is likely about to break her heart, as Bold and Beautiful spoilers indicate. He replaces her quickly with Taylor Hayes. So if Brooke finds out about her destiny now floating over to Taylor on Bold and Beautiful, she may fess up her plan of betrayal to Hope and Carter. Then she may join them for real this time, with no hidden agenda. This gives her the path to take Forrester Creations to new heights. It would also make Ridge eat his words about FC being nothing without the Forrester family running it. Ridge Forrester saw Brooke Logan's announcement on Thursday's Bold and the Beautiful. Then he turns to Taylor to tell her she was right all along about Brooke. So as Brooke betrays her daughter to fix things for her dressmaker, by next week it is likely too late. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers have Ridge Forrester schmoozing Taylor Hayes. She usually falls for his rebound action, but maybe after her broken heart syndrome, she may come back at him with his own words. Ridge Forrester told Taylor that he keeps making the mistake of going back to Brooke. Now, as a smart head shrinker, she should tell him the same thing about herself. Taylor continues the same mistake of taking another rebound plunge with him. But with cheerleader Steffi hovering around, she might give in. So if that's the case and Brooke Logan finds out that Ridge is already swimming in Taylor's pond, revenge will likely be her reaction. The sweetest revenge would be for Brooke to handle Forrester Creations better than Ridge or his daughter. This would mortify the man who thought the company would crumble without him on the CBS soap. It was supposed to be a power move, a brilliant loyalty play orchestrated by Ridge Forrester to re-establish dominance at Forrester Creations, reinforce his control, and tighten the family ranks. But in the grand halls of fashion and betrayal, where loyalty is often just a thread away from betrayal, Ridge forgot one cardinal rule: never underestimate Brooke Logan. After months of corporate chess moves, Ridge was tired of whispers, tired of backroom alliances, and most of all, tired of Brooke's independence. He missed the days when Brooke followed his lead, personally and professionally. So he unveiled what he called the Loyalty Initiative at Forrester Creations, a new policy that required all key executives in design, leads to sign a public declaration of loyalty to the company and by proxy to him. He framed it as a unity move, a way to rally the FC team and stop leaks, internal competition, and outside influence. But everyone knew it was about control. Quietly, the plan was nicknamed the Ridge Regime. Her growing partnership with Hope, her input on key designs, and her insistence on staying independent from Ridge's whims had become a thorn in his side. This loyalty plan was Ridge's attempt to remind everyone, including Brooke, who the king of Forrester Creations really was. Brooke's counterattack. A plan in heels. Brooke didn't rise to the top of the fashion world and survive decades of drama by being anyone's pawn. She played along at first, attending Ridge's press conferences, smiling at board meetings, and listening as Ridge outlined the loyalty plan like he was a benevolent emperor. She reached out to her allies, Eric, who had grown tired of Ridge's controlling streak, Hope, who believed in vision, not declarations, and Carter, who had seen how easily legal lines blurred under Ridge's hand. The runway was packed. Media, buyers, and fashion insiders buzzed about Forrester's latest collection. Ridge stood center stage, basking in applause, announcing the official launch of the loyalty initiative. Cameras rolled as he gestured toward a massive digital screen that read, "Forrester First, Loyalty, Legacy, Love." He invited key team members to the stage to publicly sign the loyalty agreement. One by one, executives scribbled their names as Ridge nodded with satisfaction. Wearing a power suit that screamed CEO energy, she took the microphone and the moment for herself. "Before I sign anything," she said, her voice cutting like silk-wrapped steel, "I have something to say." Brooke turned to the audience. Loyalty isn't about declarations, it's about actions. And no one in this room should be asked to sign their soul away in the name of control. She continued, "I've stood by this company through scandal, sabotage, and schemes, and I won't let it turn into a dictatorship under the guise of unity. If Ridge wants loyalty, he should start by showing some." Brooke didn't flinch. "What you should have done, Ridge, protected our family, not manipulated it." She tapped her earpiece. Suddenly, the digital screen behind them flickered. A video began to play. It was Ridge, in a private meeting, secretly recorded, discussing plans to quietly phase Brooke and Hope out of Forrester's leadership, consolidating power under Steffi and Thomas. "I don't care what Brooke wants. This company needs one vision, mine," Ridge said in the video. The silence afterward was devastating. Even Thomas, standing at the edge of the stage, looked away. Steffi stared at her father in shock. Carter shook his head. Brooke looked him dead in the eye. "Loyalty, Ridge, you don't get it by demanding it. You get it by earning it. And you just lost it." With that, she turned on her heel and walked off stage to thunderous applause. The press was already forming headlines. Twitter exploded. #BrookeBomb trended within minutes. The board met within 24 hours. Eric, emboldened by Brooke's expose, called for an emergency review of Ridge's leadership. His grip on the company was suddenly tenuous. Rumors swirled that Brooke and Hope were forming their own fashion division, one that could pull top designers and contracts away from SC. Brooke, meanwhile, found herself hailed as a feminist icon and corporate rebel. She did interviews about leadership, independence, and breaking toxic cycles in business and relationships. She wasn't just the face of a brand anymore, she was a movement. For decades, Brooke and Ridge have danced a dangerous waltz of love, betrayal, and ambition. But this time, Brooke didn't just walk away, she made the stage hers. In a world where loyalty is currency and power is fashion, Brooke Logan proves that sometimes the boldest move is walking straight into the fire and coming out wearing diamonds.